Secrets of the Bioverse.
Way too happy. Come on, guys. You gotta be secretive. Mysterious. Be scary.
Secrets of the Bioverse.
In week 1, we collected elements and objects from nature.
Let's think about 6 pieces, about 6 pieces. If you find 3, that's fine. If you find 8, that's fine. But look at the shapes of all of these things that I just found in your backyard.
Who has found something so many up in the air?
In my pocket. It's the pokey. Really fine.
But you found
Winter doesn't really help. I've got a hot dog.
I got
What are we thinking about when we think about the climate crisis or the idea of what flood protection could be? Why is it more urgent or more important now? Tommy?
Because of global warming, the water levels are getting higher, and that could equal to more floods.
We visited the dike and had a tour of the pump station. And we learned about the importance of protecting ecology.
What do you think this building is behind me? Nice. Good answer. Okay, how many pump stations do you think we have in the city of Richmond?
20.
Yeah. Close.
Keep going, keep going.
26.
Keep going.
38. 38. 37.
39. Who said that? Good job.
As part of our flood protection system, and it keeps Richmond safe and dry during different rainfall events.
So we're going to take turns taking a look inside. So this is our motor control center. So essentially it's the brains of the operation. It tells you exactly how much water you need to pump to keep the city of Richmond dry. So when the levels within our culverts and canals and other things, like Angelica said, gets a little too high, the motor control center starts to pump up and it will pump out into the river.
We also have a dike system, so you can see behind you we're actually walking along our dike network. So that also helps protect Richmond. It keeps water from overtopping and coming into the city.
So another great thing about the drainage system is that we have capacity underground. So all those pipes, culverts, canals, they hold the water until we start pumping them out.
Because if people never even knew what flood protection was, then they wouldn't have built anything to protect the floods because they wouldn't even know what it was.
Yeah, no, the kids are great. They were so curious about who we are and what we do. Why are we wearing high-vis vests? But also just so curious about the world around them. You know, once we started pointing out things to them, the questions started rolling in.
So that's what the idea of the baffles are, to slow down the water. So it becomes similar to like a river, like a slow running river out into the ocean versus a big fire hydrant pumping out, you know, gallons and gallons of water and eroding all of this grassland. So this
I could tell that they were really drawing connections between the environment and wildlife to the ecological services, as we call them.
And everything with the pump station is about keeping that safe.
Yes, that's right.
And making sure if we just turned on the taps full blast, that would be a whole stress.
So out here we have the Sturgeon Bank Wildlife Management Area, and this provides basically a green shore or a green protection front for any storm surge that comes in to help mitigate impacts to our dike here. So it was making that connection with the kids, letting them know that we're really great at engineering dikes and pump stations, but we also rely on the natural environment too to do a lot of our protection for us as well.
So this area at the mouth of the Fraser River acts as a little bit of a protective area for the salmon. The salmon are able to rest out here in the marsh before they go back up the Fraser River into the freshwater. Their bodies are able to change from only breathing in salt water to now breathing in fresh water. And they're able to be protected in this area because of all of the vegetation and all of the nooks and crannies that the marsh creates.
So the Pacific Flyway is a stretch of really critical bird habitat. Sturgeon Bank here is one of those sort of intermediary points where birds take a rest, replenish their nutrition, gain that energy to make the trip either further north or further south, depending on where they're going.
All those parts of living systems that we saw just around the schoolyard, look at all of this around here. And you can hear it, you can see it.
But protection is helping the people that live in Richmond and the animals that have habitats everywhere in Richmond. In week 4, we printed cyanotypes with the elements from nature.
Today, all we want to do is put everything on one piece of paper.
You get to find stuff.
In week 5, we drew with carbon paper onto our comics.
Tell me about why you chose all these different creatures for your comic.
A bunch of them are my favorite animals. Pretty much all of them are my favorite animals.
You know what, Everett? I was thinking this one is really, they're all so interesting because what you guys have is you have all these layers.
So it's basically like the eggs get washed away into the ocean. They burst. Then they go there for a few days, then it starts to be weeks, then months, then years, then they go back to the exact same spot where they were born. In week 6, we created poetry about our experiences to tell our stories.
Gold. Now a quack, big smash, shiny inside like gold. Hard to quack.
I'm proud of saving the fish at the pump station.
Oh, tell me about that.
So, we were going to the pump station to learn about it, and then they pumped the water for us to see how it works. And then there was a fish that got stuck. So then we pumped the water a second time, and the fish got saved.
What I'm doing is taking each one of these, and you can hear the scanner now, is that I'm scanning them individually, then I'm bringing them into my computer, and then I start editing them. And then what I'll do is I'll lay them into the book digitally, and then I'll start adding the poetry.
And now we have these fabulous comic books.
Over the last 6 months, Andrea has worked with some learners at Dixon to create a multi-offered
graphic novel and had shared many of her talents with us. Thank you, Andrea, for all your hard work. We had so much fun working with you.
Like the stories that we would listen to the engineers talk about flood protection, about what the dike system does, and all the different intricacies that these young people experience in their lives every day, but maybe never think about. It's almost like when you change the focus of what you're thinking about, put it into this kind of creative practice, it's like another kind of knowledge that comes through. I learned so much from young people about how they were learning. So yeah, it was amazing.
What's it like to see your picture in a book?
Yeah, I made a circus cat. I think she means it's cool. It looks like a circus cat because of the kind of spots I put.